Team of the Year is about to begin, and will there be a Team of the Year market crash? That is the burning question, and with every big promo like this, I've always got to cover how the transfer market is currently performing, how it's acting right now, how it's, I guess, behaving. I want to see how it is. So the first thing I want to show you guys is that a lot of icons have been dropping in price by so many coins, and I don't think many people have even weirdly noticed. Paolo Maldini was 2.9 million coins on December 28th. That is about 9 days ago, not long at all. If you go to the market, you now see you can actually start bidding on him for 900,000 coins cheaper than 9 days ago. He's dropped 100k per day the last 9 days. That is fascinating. The next one I'm going to show you guys in terms of big icons, and icons that would be amazing for pro players as well. Lothar Matthäus, I believe, on the market was around, 2.8 million coins. In fact, he was nearly 3 million coins I think it was about a week ago. Now he is 2.4 on the market. So look out for these big icon drops, guys, and they're very desirable icons as well. Another one they may find interesting is a guy who's probably the most popular choice in terms of centre-backs. Now, Rio Ferdinand, for example, on the market this week, at least, has dropped by 400,000 coins on the market, which is seriously incredible. In terms of Team of the Year, though, and the market crash, there's a lot of things to talk about here. So the first thing I'm going to tell you guys is that although we will be expecting a Team of the Week SBC potentially this week, I'm pretty sure we got one last year. I think we did. So always be aware, even last week, so many investments were made within forms. I would expect this Team of the Week during Team of the Year, especially before, let's say, Wednesday, guys, where there's new Team of the Week, expect these informs to drop significantly. The likes of Savage, wouldn't be surprised if he drops. These players right now on the market, which are, let's have a look, he is 19k on the market, he will drop in price. There's so many informs from the current Team of the Week that are going to drop by a lot. Even, to be fair, how much is Anderson on the market he is? Yeah, he will drop in price. That's too, for me, that is just so much for Anderson. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes down to, let's say, 220-ish. Probably a bit lower, actually. Think about it, guys. There's going to be so many lightning rounds. Everyone is opening packs to try and get these blue cards, which makes these informs go down in price. There's going to be so many of these informs on the market. Surely that will mean the price will go down. The next thing, and I've been doing a lot of research on this, guys, so a lot of bad icons will go down in price this week. So many packs are being opened, which means going to be a lot more supplies for most cards overall. Well, probably more so 85, 84s, 85, 86s. Expect them to go down unless there's a highly desirable SBC. So let's say there's a ridiculous SBC drops. That for me is the only time players like Verratti will go up in price significantly. Handanovic, for example, I think they may go down. So beware of that. Unless there's a massively desirable SBC this week, guys, expect 86s to drop in price. And especially if they're not regularly used in SBCs. Players probably Thiago is not one you always see in SBCs, for example. There's a lot they could go for. But in terms of players, though, that have really done a lot of research into that could, for sure, go, and I think will go down in price, guys. That's my prediction for this kind of market crash. But there's also a market spike at the same time for some cards. Players like MBAPPE, when MBAPPE could be a really desirable player this week, and he's a right winger, and looking at the Team of the Year, obviously he could be the Team of the Year card, but in terms of his regular card, he would probably be still arguably the best right winger on the market compared to probably Figo, for example, even Bale. So MBAPPE could go up in price this week. Be wary of that. But players that aren't used that much in teams, these kind of cards are not meta cards. They're not super meta cards, right? Expect players like Lukaku, who's 59k in the market, guys, right now, and Aguero, who's 168k. Expect Aguero to probably go down to like 155. They're not regularly used in Ultimate Team. Lukaku probably going to go down to like 50k, I reckon, this week with the Team of the Year. So yeah, do not be surprised if those kind of cards, which are not regularly used in the meta squads, don't be surprised if they go down in price at all, guys. Firmino as well. Very interesting one. He's one that you just don't really see that often in SBCs, and he's got a great link in Premier League link as well, obviously, but I don't know. You think of like Verratti a lot more. You think of Thiago Silva when he's high rated. You don't really see Firmino that much in some squads. So yeah, expect Lukaku, Aguero, Firmino to dip in price this week, guys, with the supply of packs being so ridiculous. This is the biggest time of the year, arguably alongside Team of the Season for packs. So also beware that goals that are not in Team of the Year should drop as well. That's always one thing to consider, guys. In terms of icons, though, I want to have a look. How much are icons currently going for? So let's have a look. So leagues. So bad icons will drop and already have dropped like a hell of a lot. I haven't done the icon research in terms of these kind of icons this week, so I'm very intrigued to see what's on the market. So bad icons in terms of FIFA, I would say Inzaghi, for example, could be one. So 560, I want to say. 91 Van Basten, is that cheap? Damn. I thought it'd be way cheaper. So 550 is looking like the current benchmark. Is the one below that? There is. 543 for the cheapest icon right now. I would not be surprised if this kind of card goes down to like 510k this week. Maybe 500k, maybe even lower, guys. With there could be an icon SPC this week. But at the same time, at least before Thursday, would not be surprised at all, guys, if the cheapest icons in the market dip a lot in price this week. 100%. Like, there's going to be a lot of icons packed this week. I'm expecting to pack an icon for myself, and I would not be surprised if they go down in price a lot as well. Also, a big thing to consider, guys, is when Team of the Year is an event. Like, think about it logically. It's an event where most pros, most traders, everyone buys a team. And the way they get that is from opening packs, right? So overall, there are so many more coins on the market. People are going to move on to better cards. So when Aguero is in packs, when Lukaku, you're getting in a pack, and they're such in a big supply, they will go down in price. They just will. People will be able to afford more. They can get more for their coins. They want to invest in. They want to go and buy those bigger Team of the Year cards. So even there could be a lot of panic selling this week during Team of the Year, during a lightning round. Someone may want to get on Thursday night before Weekend League begins. They want to go and get like Team of the Year Messi, for example. Team of the Year Van Dijk, potentially. Could be like 2-3 million coins. They may panic sell. There could be quite a lot of panic selling this week, guys, during lightning rounds. That could be a big thing. And another thing I'm not sure I mentioned, but like, unless there's like, I think I did mention, unless there is a massive, ridiculous SBC this week during Team of the Year. Kai Walker, for me, has been a really interesting one to like keep tabs on. So unless there's a massive one, which requires an 8-7 rating, let's say they release a flashback, let's think, for some reason they release a flashback Drogba card, which would be phenomenal. Then look out for players who are 8-6 rated to maybe go up a bit in price. Iniesta, unless they do that, 87 saying that, unless they do that, I would definitely predict that they're going to go down. So Kai Walker, right now, this week has been dropping a lot. He was, I think, 50k at the beginning of the week. Now he's 43k. Again, this is an interesting one. If he gets Team of the Year, do you guys think his price will go down or go up? What are your predictions for that? Let me know. I want to see what you guys think about this as well. The market crash is going to be very interesting to watch this week. And overall, it's really, really intriguing. For me, like, let's do a bit more research here. So players like Muller, how much is he? Like, no one ever, I've never come up against a team which uses Thomas Muller in a squad. Even with, now, what's been really interesting is that I remember, guys, I invested in Verratti on the Road to Glory, right? I invested in about 5 Verrattis. thinking that when the next Icon SBC drops, his price is going to skyrocket. What was really interesting is that his price only went up by like max 4,000-5,000 coins. I thought he may go up to 25k. What I didn't really realize is that it's more so the players like David Silva. Guys, I haven't even showed you this video yet. I invested in David Silva when he was 31k. He went up to 59k. I sold him when he was like 44, 45k. Could have held on even more. But it shows, man, if you do that research where, people are going to go to quick, in a quicker way, people are going to think, oh, I've got to go Premier League. I'm going to get David Silva. I'm going to go get Alisson, for example. Could be a good one. So players like Muller are not always thought about. I'm very intrigued to see what his price does this week in terms of if there's like a really desirable SBC. Flashback Tevez was actually interesting. A lot of people went and got him. So, yeah, keep those thoughts, guys, in mind. Do not also forget that there are some players that potentially could actually go up in price. So for me, Alexandro, I'm not sure on his price. He's actually gone down quite a bit this week, actually, damn. He could be a card that I actually may invest in terms of during Team of the Year. For example, if Marcelo or Alba get to Team of the Year, then this Sandro card may go up in price due to the fact that he would be one of the best cheaper options for a very good left back, if that makes sense. So if there's a blue Marcelo card, then this Andrew card may go up in price, but I'm not sure on that one. It's hard to predict. But yeah, hopefully this has helped you guys for this week during the market crash. Keep tabs of these kind of cards, especially the big icons. Like Ferdinand dropped 400k this week, Maldini 1,000,000 coins in 9 days, Matthias 400k as well in like 6 days. Keep tabs on players like Rui Costa. Make sure you do, as they could be at 450, 500k this week. You don't know. We don't know, man. I'm very, very intrigued to see what's going to happen. It's a weird one, though. I wouldn't say it's a massive... Usually we've said in the past, oh, it's a massive crash. It's a weird one this week. It really is. It all depends on who gets a Team of the Year card. Like, it really, really does. Let's have a look. What's the cheapest one on the market? Was it 538? Maybe 540-ish? There you go. So right now, for example, 539 there for Cliver. With there being so many packs opened, lightning rounds as well, expect these cheap icons to go down in price before a potential icon SBC drops. Keep that in mind as well. Hopefully this helped you guys out with the Team of the Market crash. It's a weird one though, it really is. It's more specific. Like, I'd definitely say, for example, 84s. Where are we? 84s this week. Do not be surprised at all, guys, if they dip, like, quite a lot. Especially with there being so many packs. Well, to be fair, Mandzukic, my god. He's actually going up in price by, like, 1,000 for some reason. Is that because of Tevez? Could be because of Tevez. But mostly, expect 84s when there's so many being packed during Team of the Year to drop as well. That's a prediction, I'd say, as well. What's, like, Jonas' price? I think, yeah, so always watch out for the SBCs. As long as the Tevez SBCs are actually 84s, to be fair, guys, I may go back on that. Right now, they're not as low as I thought they'd be, but during Team of the Year, I would expect them to drop. I want to see what players like, who's a good 83? So, let's see, Patricio, 83, is one that a lot of people always go to. So, 83, what is current price? Yeah, 83s, guys, I would definitely say that they will go down in price by quite a lot this week. During a period where most packs are up, like 1.3k for that is very interesting. So yeah, hopefully this helped you out, guys, for TMB, the market crash and everything going on, and also the market spikes. Expect players like the regular gold versions of these Team of the Year cards to, I'd probably say, like in terms of Varane, who's still desirable, it's tough to predict that kind of card, actually. I'm going to do more research into that before I, like, say, oh, you've got to go and, like, keep tabs on that one. But in terms of Alexandro is an interesting one, as there aren't many high-tier fullbacks. Kai Walker as well. I'm intrigued to see what happens with him. But yeah, Inform Carvajal, watch out for him, guys, as well. Hopefully this helped you out with the market crash. A bit all over the place in terms of tips and tricks for this week, but I wanted to tell you how the market is currently acting, and hopefully I've told you that. But yeah, I will see you guys later for Team of the Year.